Just look at that, man. This is noodles. Yeah, this is noodle, baby. Guys, I know that I've promised you guys a lot of things, but you can forget all those promises. But I promise you that once you taste this noodle, you will never ever cook another type of noodle. I promise, and I want you to keep that promise close to your heart. Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, shout out to you. To all my new subscribers, oh god, I love you so much. Today I'll be making pepper soup noodle. Yo, this noodle, when you taste it, you will never make another type of noodle. I promise. So let's go on this amazing adventure together.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great.
Ingredients you will need: tomato, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, onion. You are going to need thyme and curry for seasoning, onion powder, garlic powder, ginger, oil, salt, pepper soup spices, and you're going to of course need the star of the dish, which is the noodle. So here I've cut all my veggies together, so I'm going to pour it in my blender and I'm going to blend. I'm not going to blend the green bell pepper. No, I'm not going to blend that. I'm only going to blend the red bell pepper and the tomato and the onions. So guys, I want to quickly give a shout out to Zeeliousfood because she inspired this dish. I'm someone that loves noodle, and when I saw this recipe on her page, I quickly took out some things and voila, here we are. So I'm going to blend my pepper soup spice. This is the only pepper soup spices that I'm going with. And seriously, this is the only pepper soup spice you need. You don't need a lot of pepper soup spices, but you can just take how much you want, okay? So I'm going to pour that in this my dry blender and I'm going to blend it. So this is my noodle. The seasoning that come with the noodle, you are going to need that. So let's move on to frying. I'm going to place a smaller pot on the heat. Then I'm going to add some vegetable oil. Use any oil of your choice, guys. So I'm going to throw in my onions. Once that start bubbling and sizzling, I'm going to stir that together for a bit. Then I'm going to pour in my pepper blend. You know those stuff that we blended earlier. I hope you didn't pour her away because she's the purpose of your life. She is your marriage. You have to keep her close to your heart. So then I'm going to cover and cook fry. After cook frying for about 7 minutes, this is what I have. Now I'm going to start seasoning. I'm going to season with some onion powder. I'm going to add seasoning powder as well, and I'm going to stir that together. I have to make sure that you're stirring because if you're not stirring, the under will burn. Now I'm going to add my curry and thyme. I'm just using the covers to measure out. Don't use too much, guys. Just don't use too much. Then I'm going to add ginger and garlic. I know that I've shown you the raw garlic, but I ended up using the dry garlic. I just really want you to get what I'm trying to do. Now I'm going to stir together and then I'm going to add some salt. Then I'm going to continue stirring. You have to continue stirring. Stirring is like your job in this recipe. So after stirring together, this stew or this sauce is ready. Yes, so I'm going to cover that and just allow it to simmer for, let's say, 1 minute. Yes, 1 minute. After 1 minute, I'm just going to look at that baby. Oh god, it looks so cute. Now I'm going to get a bigger pot. This pot, I don't know what gave it mark, but I'm just happy that the mark was there. Now I'm going to put the sauce in the pot and then I'm going to pour water. I'm going to pour water till the mark you see in my pot because this is pepper soup noodle and it has to be packed with water. Yeah. Then I'm going to season with some seasoning powder again. Then I'm going to add the seasoning that comes with the noodle. After that, I'm going to pour in my pepper soup spices. You know that one that I blended earlier? Yes, that one. You need her. Yes. I'm just going to stir that together. After stirring together, I'm going to cover it and I'm going to allow this water to boil for complete 10 minutes. Guys, you need to let the pepper soup spices cook. and the oil and everything. You need to let everything incorporate well. It depends on your burner. Your burner might just take, I don't know, 8 to 7 minutes, but mine, I left it for 10 minutes. Yes, after 10 minutes, I'm going to add the noodles. I'm going to add all 4 packs of noodle. I don't even know why I cooked 4 packs of noodle. I could have just gone with 3, but I really love this noodle. It gives me so much joy. I love it. I have made this noodle 4 times before I decided to film it for you lovely people, because I know that you're going to love it just as I did. So I'm after adding all my noodles. Oh wait, it's still remaining. Yeah, I think that was the last one. I'm just going to try and make the noodles incorporate well into the pot, and make sure that that water is touching everything. Then I went ahead and tasted for salt, and it was okay, but it needed more water because I really need a lot of water in this pepper soup noodle, guys. Then I added some water, and then I covered it, and I cooked it for, I don't know, maybe the time on the pack of the half of the time on the pack. That's what I cooked it. Check the back of your noodle. Then after that, this is what I have. But this noodle is like so good. Oh, at this point, guys, if you are in Nigeria or somewhere that you can get scent leaf, it's time for you to add your tiny chopped scent leaf. But because I'm not in Nigeria and I cannot get my hands on scent leaf, yeah, I had to do with what I have, and so I had cut this green bell pepper into smaller pieces, into small strings, because I just wanted that green effect on my noodles. Then I'm going to add the green bell pepper, but you don't need to use green bell pepper. You can use anything ranging from ugu to any type of leaf that brings out the scent of your pepper soup. You know what I mean. Then I'm going to stir that together, and that is it for this cooking, guys. Then it's time for me to serve this noodle. Oh, I can't wait to taste it. Oh gosh, when I was cooking it, I prayed not to pinch it, but I ended up drinking some water, some pepper soup water though. Then I'm going to just serve this noodle. I'm going to put some in the pot. The noodle was too long. I could have just splitted them, but I just really love my noodle to be long, because that way, even if you warm it later, it will not just go soft. You know what I mean? Then I'm going to just top up that plate with my green bell pepper. I had to make use of what I have, guys. Don't blame me, okay? Then after serving, oh my god, look at this. I had 2 plates. So after serving, this is what my plate is looking like. Then I went ahead and paired this with palm wine. Guys, what better way to enjoy pepper soup if not with palm wine? And that is it all for this video, guys. If you love this video, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Please comment, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I love you all so much. Till next time, bye.